let's just say we want to make this really easy and we don't want to do much at all of trying to figure out our taxes until the time we actually sit down with our CPA and do all the cash flows. So you could keep it really easy and just, you know what, I'm going to keep on making quarterly payments from the previous year. That way I avoid that failure to underpay on estimated payments that we talked about. Because it could be as simple as, if I'm off, say, $10,000 one way or another, what are my actual costs? In the example I gave before, $700 was 6 months on $10,000 costs, where you have 1 month could be maybe $100 to $200. But if you were saving, if you have your CPA costs, and that maybe, if it saves you $1,000, saving $1,000 with the CPA costs could be way more valuable than having to pay some interest and some additional IRS expenses for the federal. So that's just one way to think about it. Another way is, if we want to keep this basic, it doesn't necessarily take a tremendous amount of time to be able to make a determination like this is what happened in the business. I know personally, I was like very much at the beginning of the year, like to see this is everything that happened. And now I can have a good grasp on what the previous year was, and this is what we now want to have happen in the current year. So it can be as simple as, I'm categorizing the transactions in my business banking account. If you have a business investment account, you're categorizing those transactions. And then if you have a line of credit or any type of mechanism of debt, those are the three big things. Because you can see every outflow that came from that business account, whether it's going to be like, yeah, that's a qualified deduction, or no, it's not. Same thing with the investment account. And then if the line of credit was paying for things, you can quickly be able to determine, here are all my qualified deductions. And then it's very simple. If you have revenue coming in that goes to the business account, here's all the inflows, and that's how it's going to sit. So it can be a very simple process if you have a very straightforward business. My next one, I'm going to talk a little bit about if you are in different states, how maybe that would impact you.